Welcome to Serene Soul Journey. I'm Smita, your host, healer, therapist, and life transformation specialist. Today, I have a very interesting topic for you, something you would have heard about previously, but not quite explored it in detail. So, today we will talk about it more about it in detail. And let me cut to the chase here, right? So, that is the universal energy field, the field that permeates everything there is. And that field permeates both animate as well as inanimate objects. And today we'll be talking about some of the properties of this field and explore this in a little bit detail, shall we? So I'll see you on the other side, and thank you for watching. Before we start talking about the chakras, in this video we will start talking about the basics, that is the universal energy field. So we all are surrounded by a field of energy called the universal energy field, and it is also referred to as the prana, the chi, human energy field. And this energy field permeates all space, inanimate objects, as well as sentient beings. And it connects all objects to each other as well as flows from one object to another. So if we want to observe this field, we can lay back on grass on a sunny day and can see some small globules making squiggly patterns against the sky. So these are tiny white balls, sometimes with a black spot. They appear for a second or two, leave a slight trail, and then disappear. And it seems to move faster on sunny days, and on cloudy days it's lower and fewer in number. So it almost feels like it gets its energy from the sun. And Kirlian photography has been able to observe this energy field that we commonly refer to as the aura. So even inanimate objects have an aura, and the aura is imbued and is imbued with the energy of the owner. So if I have an object, say a crystal, and hold it for a long time, it is surrounded by my energy fields. So that's why you would find that certain sensitive people, when they go to crowded places, they feel suffocated by the energy of others around them. And if we define matter as condensed energy, the universal energy field exists between the presently considered realm of matter and that of energy. So let's hop on over to the properties of universal energy field. So the number one property of the universal energy field is that it builds forms. This chi, or the invisible life force surrounding us, organizes and builds life forms. The material world is formed by this energy. The mountains, the rivers, forests, animals, plants, and us human beings are all a manifestation of this energy field. And one thing to note is any changes in the material world are always preceded by a change in the field. That means there is always a change in the field surrounding us before there is a change in the actual material world. This is phenomenal, isn't it? And has a huge implication. For example, before any illnesses appear in our physical body, the field surrounding us would be able to give an indication of what is to come. Isn't that amazing? So let me illustrate this with the phantom leaf effect that is widely discussed in the Kirlian photography. So through the methods of Kirlian photography, people have been able to photograph an image of an entire leaf after half of it was cut away. So the aura of the leaf initially is a simple aqua blue, and when it was cut, it becomes a cloud of becomes a bloody maroon, and for a minute or two, and then the aqua blue reestablishes itself. And the leaf shows definite signs of the missing part, as can be observed in the picture on the right side, on the rightmost side. The second property of the universal energy field is that it follows the laws of harmonic resonance. And this is the same phenomenon that occurs when you strike a tuning fork and one near it will vibrate with the same frequency, giving off the same sound. The third property of the universal energy field is that it is always associated with consciousness. So the UEF is always associated with some form of consciousness ranging from highly developed to very primitive. The highly developed consciousness is associated with higher vibrations and energy levels. For example, human beings will have higher vibration than what animals would have, and animals would have higher vibrations than what plants would have. So even within human beings, different people are at different vibration levels. So in the context of us humans, it feels like we are all swimming in this ocean called the universal energy field, and we constantly absorb and transmit energy in this field. Now that we have a solid understanding of this universal energy field, in the next video, we'll talk about the mechanism that we have in our bodies that is used to exchange energy with this field, and that mechanism is called as the chakras. So we'll discuss more about the chakras in the next video, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.